Hi, my name is Matt Bodette. I'm a freshman at Framingham High School. That's me on the right. I have a twin brother Zach on the left, and I have a little sister named Grace in the middle. With the help of a lot of people, I helped to jumpstart our Best Buddies chapter at Framingham High School and at Walsh Middle School. I now need your help. Best Buddies is a global nonprofit organization that is dedicated to establishing one-on-one relationships for kids with intellectual disabilities. As a nonprofit, it relies on donations. On my 7th grade field trip to the Southwick Zoo, a kid who was a little different than the others was getting picked on in the back of the bus. I knew I needed to create a change in my school, and I first learned about Best Buddies through my cousin Dan. Dan Wadicka is someone you all want to be like. He is the ultimate student athlete, and so is his brother James. His list of accomplishments goes on, including being a state champion, going to Johns Hopkins, but he will say one of his proudest moments was his relationship with his best buddy Larry. Nearly 2 years ago, I met with Craig Welton, and he immediately agreed to support the idea of a Best Buddies chapter at Framingham High School.
Really what we're striving to illustrate through our experience with Framingham is it doesn't matter where you're from, you know, what type of background you have, people with intellectual and developmental disabilities are in every community. And if we can work with some of these larger communities in Massachusetts to get the point across and to really get the buy-in, you know, there's no stopping what we'll be able to do throughout the rest of the Commonwealth. With over 4,700 participants throughout Massachusetts, we're continually inspired by our participants and what they're capable of doing. What they start out with, you know, how they start out before Best Buddies. You know, a lot of our participants are pretty shy, don't really have the best self-esteem and don't really believe in themselves to be as capable as they truly are. And through Best Buddies, we hope to provide that experience, the experiences and the support necessary for them to realize their full potential.
I think one of the best parts about Framingham High School is there is always someone like you. As a student, when you come in, you may be from another country, you may be of socioeconomic low means, you may be of speaking another language, of a different religion. There's almost always someone here that is like you and will come and support you. And I think the Best Buddies program is one that will allow us really an opportunity to expand on another area that you don't always see. The opportunity for students to be able to have a kinship, a friendship, a mentor, a partner, somebody that's going to help them along through all of the ups and downs of life.
I'm always asked what makes a good chapter, or what are the key ingredients that you need to have a successful chapter. You need a fantastic faculty advisor. You need a very dedicated special education advisor. You need a core team of officers like the chapter president and her vice president, the secretary, the treasurer. And you need parents that are supportive, and you need a community that is accepting. Framingham has had all these ingredients, and that is why I'm very confident that they're going to do phenomenal.
What I do find here in this high school, it's very large, and the students are very nice to the students with disabilities. But one thing that has always been missing is that extra step for them to be friends with them, not just hi or like, oh, I know this student with a disability, but really be friends. And for some of these students, just going to the mall without their parents is huge.
I think really the role as the teacher advisor is for me to empower the students to do the work themselves. And I think one of the important things and one of the reasons we really need Best Buddies here is because a lot of the students have these kind of aspirational benevolence where they want to do something good and they have the desire to make change, yet they don't have the structures to do it. And I think Best Buddies really offers them the opportunity to turn that benevolence into beneficence and make those actions really profound.
I think for me being in high school, we aren't really exposed to students with intellectual developmental disabilities, and it's kind of secluded. And people, I think it just naturally, they don't feel comfortable around students with disabilities, and I think that's okay to an extent just because they haven't been given the opportunity to know how to act, and they don't know how to act in certain situations and respond to certain things. So I think it's part of my job as president to just like let people know that it's really easy and it's really fun and it's really fulfilling, and it's just an amazing experience.
Zach is my best buddy. You know, other kids may not have a best buddy, but I mean, we have this special relationship where he's my best friend.
Matt is one of the greatest people a man could ever ask for. He's kind and caring and fun to play with. Sometimes he gets on my nerves, but that's part of having a twin, you know?
One-on-one relationships, it's just such a crucial part of what Best Buddies is, and the development of these social skills for kids who may not have them. This thing is really, you know, it's gotten started so quickly, and it's, you know, just developed into this great program at Framingham High School. I think this thing really needs to be sustained. I need your money, but I want your heart, because this is just such a special organization, and we need it here at Framingham High School. If you want to donate by credit card, go to the Best Buddies Massachusetts homepage and click Donate on the left-hand side. Scroll down and fill out your information. After that, go to the gift designation box and put Framingham in that box. This is very important. If you would rather donate by check, make the check out to Best Buddies and write Framingham in the notes section. Mail it to Best Buddies Massachusetts, attention Craig Welton, and send it to the address listed. Thank you very much for spending time to watch this video, and with your help, let's change the lives of kids in our community.